Part 4, Zia-ul-Haq Era, 1977-1988. A prime minister celebrates victory, but that very night, tanks roll into the capital. A general promises elections in 90 days, but he rules for 11 years. In those years, a leader is hanged. The law is reshaped. The Afghan war begins. Billions flow in from America and Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan changes forever. This is the story of Zia-ul-Haq. This chapter is filled with controversy, religion, jihad, Cold War politics, and Bhutto's tragic end. It covers Zia's coup and Bhutto's trial, the execution of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, martial law, censorship, and Islamization policies, Afghan Jihad against the Soviet Union, CIA and Saudi involvement, the rise of militancy and madrasas, General Zia's mysterious plane crash in 1988. July 5, 1977, Pakistan was celebrating. Bhutto claimed victory in elections, but in the middle of the night, the army moved. General Zia-ul-Haq seized power. He called it Operation Fair Play. Bhutto was arrested. Martial law was declared. The trial of Bhutto Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was charged with conspiracy to murder. The trial was controversial. Many said it was political, not legal. International leaders appealed for mercy, but Zia was determined. On April 4, 1979, Bhutto was hanged. The man who gave Pakistan its nuclear program, its 1973 constitution, was gone. For some, Bhutto was a tyrant, for others, a martyr. But one thing was certain: Pakistan would never be the same again. Zia's martial law. Zia promised elections in 90 days, but days became years. For 11 years, he ruled. Political parties were banned. Opposition leaders jailed. Journalists flogged publicly. Censorship was everywhere. State television showed prayers, Quran recitations, and sermons. A new identity was being built. Islamization policies. Zia introduced hudud ordinances, public punishments, whipping, amputations, alcohol banned, women forced to follow stricter laws. Critics called it the Talibanization of Pakistan. Supporters said it brought morality, but in truth, it divided the society. Religion and politics became inseparable. The Afghan Jihad in 1979, the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan. For America, but it was the Cold War. For Zia, it was an opportunity. Billions of dollars flowed from the United States and Saudi Arabia. Weapons, training, and money, all funneled through Pakistan. Mujahideen fighters were trained in tribal areas. Madrasas produced holy warriors. The war raged for a decade. By the late 1980s, the Soviets were bleeding. The world called it a victory. But Pakistan was left with millions of Afghan refugees and thousands of armed militants. The rise of militancy Kalashnikov culture spread. Drugs and weapons flooded the streets. Sectarian groups grew stronger. Jihad became a business. Pakistan was praised abroad, but inside, it was burning. Zia's absolute power in 1984. Zia held a referendum. The question was strange. It asked if people supported Islamization. If yes, Zia stays as president. The results? Overwhelming yes, but many knew it was far from free or fair. In 1985, elections were held on a non-party basis. Mohammad Khan Yunejo became prime minister, but Zia kept all real power. In 1988, Yunejo was dismissed. Zia was untouchable, or so it seemed. The plane crash, 1988, August 17, 1988. Zia boarded a C-130 plane in Bahawalpur. With him were top generals and the American ambassador. Minutes after takeoff, the plane crashed. Everyone died. The cause? Still a mystery. Some say sabotage. Some say mechanical failure. Some whisper foreign hands. After 11 years, the Zia era ended suddenly. After Zia's death, Pakistan turned back to democracy. Benazir Bhutto, the daughter of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, returned from exile. She became the first woman prime minister in the Muslim world. But democracy was fragile. Corruption, conspiracies, and power struggles filled the 1990s. Two leaders would dominate this era: Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif. In Part 5, we uncover Pakistan's decade of democracy and instability. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.